they trouble it, I'm wide open and it won't go. All I know to do, Rodney, is hope they wreck.
4 cannot keep up. You will cause a wreck. That's what he's hoping for there.
I know you ain't got much option, but I would try to block as many positions as you can because that's really what it's going to come down to. Just tell the 6 to push me. Hopefully they wreck right past the start-finish line. We end up with something. If not, we'll be out.
Green flag back in the air. The 4 not going. They wreck behind him. The green flag is out as they cross the start-finish line. Will they throw the caution? Trying to get back up to speed. Caution comes out. Now the question is, who was in front?
Stay in front of them. Stay in front of them.
Well, that was stupid.
Harvick turned right and wrecked the crap out of me, man. I'm pissed.
That's exactly what he was hoping for. He was trying to wreck the field.
Mattered most for Chase Elliott. Let's take a look.
You're clear.
Wow. There was the contact. Sent him into the wall. Could that be the payback for Bristol a couple weeks ago?
Riding on board, you hear him stand in the gas just before contact.
And the incident with the 9 early in the race, was that retaliation for Bristol? Spinning out the 9, Chase Elliott?
You know, sometimes real life teaches you good lessons.
Are you guys even? That's all for Kevin Harvick.
Can Harvick do it? The final turn. He needs the position.
Oh, Harvick spins the 18.
Turns into the 18. He turns as well. The 18 crosses the start-finish line, and Harvick is going to be out of the playoffs.
Get some diamonds working off 1 and 2, and just got a big run and decided to pull the trigger and slide him and squeeze him a little bit. So, and then he had me jacked up down the front stretch, and it was wild. But
final corner, through the turn. Justin Allgaier's going to do it. He gets his first Nationwide Series win.
And we got Logano in the wall back here.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about right there, boys. You guys are awesome.
What a great win for Justin Allgaier.
Yeah, I think they'll say that about their driver being awesome. What a great job he did here today. Logano was running 5th. He does get it refired and finishes 14th.
Give it to him.
And at the end of the race, there's Joey Logano out of the car because all we saw was the tail end of it. And here is Kevin Harvick. And this was 4-5. Whoa, boy, Kevin. Ooh. Bump and run, baby. Harvick gets 5th. And Logano gets dumped to 14th. Well, the guy said it in countdown. Until he starts pushing back, people are going to keep pushing him.
Before this gets started here.
And you can see the 42. Yeah,
he slips up the hill a little bit.
A little loose.
Yeah.
And it looked like Harvick gathered it back up. Maybe didn't quite appreciate the 42 getting them loose like that.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I can blame that all on.
No, I'd say Kevin
Larson.
Kevin was definitely moving left when that happened. Boy, he's so lucky. I know it's a hard lick to right from, but he's lucky to hit the end of that wall.
Clear, back inside, Nice for the straight.
Wow.
Easy. Hold it.
These are teammates. Watch this. Oh. That's Kevin reaching into Kurt's car.
Yeah, that's Kevin. He goes over and that's a massive fist pump right there saying we did a good job. We both moved on to the next. No, Kevin was a little upset. And Kevin was upset because of what happened and especially what happened on the cool down lap. And Kevin has said it, and he said it on our show before. You've got to be selfish.
Watch the 6 and the 20.
Little bit of contact there. A little bit of contact, and around Corey goes.
Yep, might have had some contact there. That'll bring out caution number 11. One more angle as they come off of turn 2. And the 20 goes around. Our record for caution flags was 15, set back in 1996. Mike Skinner won that race. We are working caution number 11. Just looking at another angle. Great camera work of this incident out at turn 2.
You see Kevin get against him, and he never turns him loose, and finally picks him rear off the truck off the ground, and around Coy goes.
And Ray?
Well, Jerry, Kevin Harvick's on his way to the garage. He's done for the day, not because he's tired of racing, but because NASCAR said you're not going to race anymore. And here's the reason. Not because he spun Coy Gibbs, but because he said on the radio before it happened, I'm going to go get him. So it was definitely intentional. NASCAR heard it on the radio, and they've said, Kevin, you're done for the day.
And so the lesson there is don't ever tell anybody what you're going to do, I guess.
That's exactly right.
I mean, obviously you shouldn't do that. But
Time series champ up the outside.
Oh, Kevin Harvick to the inside, turns Johnson. Caution. Just so close there.
Pit stops his continued. There you see Harvick racing Kyle Busch for position after they've made their stops.
Oh, Larry turned him. Oh, man. Is that a misjudgment or was that a turn on purpose? Rusty, what do you think?
Well, it looked like Kevin was trying to dart back underneath him. He had a big run and just didn't quite clear him. It looked like a racing accident to me, but boy, it's awful.
They bumped earlier, though. Remember, they had some...
Makes you wonder.
Car to pit road.
Wow.
See, Kevin tried to do that swap over.
Wow.
Yeah, you heard Kevin's radio.
So they pulled right in front of him. Wow. Take a look and see what happens here. Kevin's coming off the top of the racetrack. He did. He slid right up. Thought he had him cleared. Kevin gets below him and woo. I'd say it was incidental, but Kyle's probably not going to feel that way.
When they get into the corner like that, and you can see as we'll pan back to the front.
Oh, he got into him. Logano around. Can he save it? He is unable to. Caution. And the caution came out right as Denny Hamlin was crossing the start-finish line to get the white flag.
They're all coming above you.
Back in March, this is not the first episode between these two guys.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, that could have been avoided.
That could have been avoided. I agree that there's history there, but even if there's history there,
that was uncalled for.
Yeah, that was not.
Joey did absolutely nothing wrong.
$75,000 here.
Oh, got a car around several of them. Kevin Harvick, this is the big one, boys. We have it here every year.
Got a
Looks like about 10 cars involved.
Casey Kane, Tony Stewart, Carl Edwards, Michael, Dale Earnhardt Jr. went through the grass and might have missed it. Kevin Harvick hit
we
the
just
wall.
got a little right front, guys.
Dale Jarrett trailed the wreck, as did Matt Kenseth. Nemechek's in it, Michael Waltrip, Martin Truex, and Terry Labonte.
And the best I can tell, Mike and Darrell, every one of those cars right there, they were in the back of the pack. They were all cars that came to pit road.
Kevin Harvick's car is demolished. And Harvick climbs out. Terry Labonte, window net down. Flames out the tailpipe of little consequence. He's done for the night. Harvick's car is junk, and so is Nemechek's. Stewart is not going to give up on it, but he hasn't seen all that damage yet.
That's a mad crash car right there.
And that's a couple of mad drivers right there as well.
Yeah, something happened up here off the turn 4. Somebody got sideways or got into somebody. I couldn't tell exactly what happened. We'll take a look at it here maybe in a minute. Just remember, these two drivers had an altercation in the Gatorade 150 back in Daytona as well with each other.
Joe Nemechek and Kevin Harvick not pleased.
And we caught up with Kevin Harvick. Kevin, a lot of frustration boiling over.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Joe Nemechek's supposed to be the guy that never does nothing. Hey, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I'm tired of Joe Nemechek, you know, acting like he doesn't do nothing. And it may not have been his fault, but after Daytona and I should be fired and all that, he can take that and show it where the sun don't shine, baby.